Welcome back to our channel Key to Band 8 IELTS. So today is Sunday, a motivation day, and we are here to motivate you and take your queries related IELTS and whatever you feel that is hindering in your IELTS progress. We are here to listen your tension and worries about it. This is me Manjot Kaur.
And this is me, Gunveet.
Okay, so let's start, Gunveet.
Now, Manjot, what happens whenever the students come? Like, either they have a query regarding writing module or speaking module. For reading and listening, they feel like okay, like they are, because these two modules really need practice. But if we talk about writing module and speaking module, these modules are where I believe, or we both believe, that the strategies play a very crucial role.
Yeah.
Like what strategies we need to follow for writing. If we talk about writing, there's a proper format has been given by the IELTS people. Like there are many trainers who have just set the standards, and they are telling that you need to fulfill this criteria to score a band of 8 and 9. The people who do not follow that criteria are scored less. So if you have those strategies, you know that format, that this is how where you need to write. Like if we talk about task 1, if for the general people, like we need to, there are certain situations are given you in the task 1. You need to write everything for every situation. If you are missing a certain point, like you were about to say something.
Yeah, I was even about to say that some people, they are more concerned about that I need to add a good vocab words.
Yes, people feel like if in the paper, like this is the page length of the page, and I need to fix at least 15 fancy words in it, and then I'll score in a band of 8. This is not the truth. Please guys, this is a myth. This, I don't know where this norm has came into the world of IELTS, but this is not the fact.
Vocabulary is very important, no matter,
Yes.
right? मतलब what I am saying कि आप 5 words डालो, enough है, right? अब suppose you have synonyms of mother, there are 15 synonyms of mother. No need to cram every word, because आपको एक बार में एग्जाम देना है, एक ही क्वेश्चन आने वाला है, right? One task 1, one task 2, and you can't just, if you have your word bank or of your vocabulary of 1000 words, आप एक ही बार में तो नहीं दे सकते हो, right? So उस चीज़ का टेंशन बहुत लोग लेते हैं कि मुझे अच्छी vocab learn करनी है, related transportation, related environment. 4-5 words are enough.
And even though I believe that do not cram for words that are related to a specific topic, you do not know what the topic will be coming in front of you during your exam. You do not know the topic. Rather focus on your own ideas, like how you'll present the question, how you'll give the background statement, what ideas, if in the letter, or if we talk about the pie charts, there are something like how you present. This is what really matters. The examiner is not judging you that for that word transport you have used a very fancy word for it. Rather, the examiner has to Google it. So it is not at all the reality of IELTS. If you are using it, it's good for you. But this is not the requirement of IELTS. IELTS says you need to present. You know how to. There are 4 parameters we have talked about, and we have made a video over it, like the band description, descriptors. It is same for speaking, it is same for writing. If there is task achievement, you'll score a 9 on your task achievement. Task achievement again means like you have just you are writing whatever the question is telling you to write, or you are fulfilling the demand of the question. That means task achievement. If we talk about coherence and cohesion, you're placing your ideas correctly. It is not something in your first point you're placing a different idea of a different area, and in the second point you're talking about another area. This is not if you are not coherent, there is no cohesion and coherence, you again lose band in that module. Then comes lexical resources. Lexical resources is where the examiner will look for your vocabulary. So you can judge, like there are 2 parameters students are not focusing on. Manjot, like they are just rushing towards vocabulary words. they do not follow the format. Like they need a format to score a band of 8, not just vocabulary words.
In our videos we have tell, okay, you have to, you know, make an introduction, then body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and when you have to say opinion, when you have to use I, when you have to use your personal pronouns, and when not to. You know, tenses matter, how you present that matters, especially in task 1 for academic students. You know, there is a pie chart or there is something, they just, you know, directly they are like, okay, this thing belongs to this thing belongs to this. No, we don't need this. This is तो ये तो बहुत बेसिक है ना, तो कोई भी कर लेगा. तो अगर आप if you are in 9th 10th आपको तब भी I guess ऐसे हमें टास्क मिलते थे.
Yes, the students are very good at cramming or just translating everything that is already given.
Yeah.
So the examiner knows that you know how to translate things, but how you present it, what reasons you give behind those pie charts, that reasons matter. If you have given a single reason, you just not started telling that the graph is saying this. Just give a little reason. Just assume something.
Presentation matters a lot, like lot.
Yes, if we talk about letters, situation is already given to you. Now, you will be ranked on the point that what another different points you have added in that letter. And same happens with task 2. What points you are telling, it doesn't matter. You know, Manjot, what happened once I asked one of my student that whether you agree or disagree. He said that I believe that I have more points for disagree, so I will disagree. So I will write 2 passages for disagree.
Yeah.
But there are some students who have 2 points for agree, and they still abide with that agree statement, and they write full passage for that task 2, and they still
because
score
of their
more.
thinking.
Yes, they still score more. Like if you know you have 2 points and you can justify those 2 points to the examiner, you will and you can score a band of 8. It doesn't mean that this part has more disagree statements, so I should go with disagree. No, 2 points are more than enough. Give reasons for it, relevant examples for it. Read the question properly. Every single word in the question states a story. Every single word. So you need to learn from that story what the question is asking you to write down.
If you're telling a problem, like suppose unemployment, so what are the reasons, you know, what are the causes, what are the effects, and how it can be tackled. You have to explain the full point. That way you can explain the whole point and you can come to a good conclusion, right? And even in task 1 of journals, if I talk about, in academic you don't have to, you know, आप अपने आइडियाज नहीं लगा सकते हो, टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, राइट? बट इन टास्क 1 ऑफ जर्नल यू कैन एड योर आइडियाज, बिकॉज if you are giving that, write a letter to some person and ask that you want to go to this interview or you want to go to this conference, so where it is happening, place, and what it's about, so you can decide it yourself. That's your own choice in your presentation.
Everything is your assumptions. You are writing everything, whether that situation has happened to you.
Yeah, but not in task 1 of academics. In that you just have to present whatever is given to you.
Yes. Now if we talk about, like, we have our logo says like key to band 8 IELTS, attitude is something that makes a huge difference. Now why this word attitude we have chosen for our IELTS channel. So Manjot, let's talk about it.
Yeah, obviously your attitude. From last 2 videos I have been talking about law of attraction. I have been talking about being positive, about being your attitude. If your attitude, your way of thinking, your way of taking situations, handling situations, your attitude towards yourself is positive, you can achieve it. Attitude is everything.
Yes, it has happened to me like many times when I used to appear in my IELTS exam. Like that moment I wasn't confident or I was a bit shaky during my exam, I scored less. But when I was confident enough, or I rather cared about my bands, that was the day when I scored more. So this is how the law of attraction works. If you are letting positive things come out, you'll gain positive things. If you are spreading negativity, obviously you are attracting the negative part of the universe.
You will keep worrying. That is, you are going to attract, and then you will be like, if you are worried about, oh my god, please यही वाला question आए, मैंने ये तैयारी नहीं करी, ये वाला नहीं आना चाहिए.
No, I do not have words or vocabulary on this specific topic.
वही topic आता है.
Yes, definitely, or rather a similar thing that will pop up in your exam, and you will fall short of words. Rather, take it easy. You need not need to worry. Just follow the strategies, the format. If you have writing module, it is not at all tough to score 7+ bands. I feel if you have those, if you are in the band descriptors, you are following the 4 modules properly, like the 4 modules we have talked about in our video. If you are concentrating on that 4 modules, it is not at all tough to score at least a minimum of 7.
I would like to say, in Punjabi, लोਕਾਂ ने ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹਵਾ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ that IELTS is very tough. Oh my god, I have to clear IELTS. Right?
Yes, because Manjot, it is very normal that people, why they treat it as a monster, because it has 4 modules, and if you fail in one module, you need to reappear in your exam.
Definitely.
You need to give everything. There's no that we call supply in your exam, that for that module you need to reappear again. No, you need to give it all over again, and you need to appear, you need to prepare. So I believe practice is the main key that you really need it, because without practicing you do not need to jump directly into the exam, or the strategies and you can now appear in the exam. A minimum of 2 months is must for everyone, because
sometimes it happens, student, they're like, okay, reading, listening, I can do it, we have been solving comprehension and we'll do it. But I am saying, okay, you are spending 14,000-15,000 on this paper, work wisely, you have to give time.
Again, attitude, there should be an attitude, but no overconfidence. No overconfidence. You need to be very smart when deciding when to appear in your exam. Have a partner with whom if you are a Punjabi or someone in India and you do not practice English on your daily basis, you really need a partner to practice for a minimum of 15 minutes daily to have that fluency, because it is not easy in exam if you're the invigilator, because they have a British accent. Definitely. To understand them, you need to practice. You need to be very familiar with the words that you can add in your vocabulary. Like if you,
for speaking and for listening, you can even go watch movies, English subtitles ke saath. There are various movies and various shows. From that your hearing power, the way you understand them, their lip sync thing, you can understand better.
Even through watching subtitle movies or the movies that you are able to understand them, right? You learn your words.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, because that adds
and way of expression.
That adds on your vocabulary. You cannot act in front of the examiner like in a very casual way, but at least you can have a little smile on your face, and you can act like you're being friendly and you're being normal, and it's just an interview and you're just here to express your views. Sometimes what happened to me, I really give expressions, and sometimes it has happened to me that people are in the institute, they are telling that you need to be straight, you need to be very serious, you do not need to give expressions, he's not a friend sitting in front of you. But that is again a myth we are circulating in the world of IELTS. No, it is nothing like that. You need to be calm, you need to have a sense of trust that person. He's not judging you, or he won't rush towards, after you are telling him a truth, he will not circulate that truth in the world.
We are not saying that you have to be really informal. You're like, ha ha ha, you are so
like
much
that,
informal.
but at least you can be normal.
Be
in between, in the equilibrium.
Semi-formal.
Semi-formal one. Tell him if he's asking you something about your childhood, give a little smile, because that is the most beautiful time of your life. You need to smile a bit. If he's talking about your future plan, be a little straight, like, oh, I really feel this thing should be there and I need to prepare for it, I'm a bit serious about it. If you're talking about your child or children around you, again, have a little smile.
And I always say to girls are too very talkative. We to need someone that please listen us. So if you are getting a good opportunity and you're scoring bags out of it, like telling your views out in form of cue cards, it's your views only, what you think about it. If the cue card is related something, okay, your favorite movie or your favorite singer, this is your own choice, your own views. You're not saying why this is your favorite singer, you're just giving the points, and it's related you. It's very much natural.
You can also assume something.
Yeah.
There are situations that has never happened. to
Everyone
you.
is great at lying
Yes.
nowadays.
You can just prepare something, have notes, ask your fellow mates or the people who are with you and have appeared in IELTS exam what topics they have, what were the cue cards they have performed. Ask them, prepare them. And because similar things are being asked in the cue cards, I may not say that it will repeat, but yes, there are similar things like general knowledge things they ask you. They will never ask you about the whales, the aquatic animals, or the elephant, about the trunk of the elephant. No scientific things are being asked. They'll have
It's not your GK test.
Yes, if they ask, again, do not fumble, be calm, tell them whatever you know. Tell them.
Be confident whether
Yes.
it's right, whether it's wrong.
Yes, they'll talk about environment only. They will not discuss, or they will not want you to tell them about ecosystem, because I myself do not know about the ecosystem, how it works, but I know that there is a term, so it is not a point to worry about that you do not know about the outer world. Even in exam, I've met many of the people who were like 45 of like there was a lady of 45 age, and she hardly prepared for IELTS, and she was so confident. I rushed towards him because before the exam, like we were going for registration, she was just in a happy mood.
Yeah.
And everyone was like juggling to grab words of vocabulary in their books, and she was the one who was calm.
Chill.
And she said, I need 4.5. That is very easy to score. But no, the attitude is that matters. To score a point of 4.5 is also tough. For a person who is at home till the age of 45, she is happy. Like at the age of 45, her son or daughter asked her to appear an exam. Will you appear an exam at the age of 45? Will you enter the IELTS exam with a smile on your face at the age of 45? No. That is where I wanted to tell you guys.
Even our mothers,
yeah,
they are like, okay, how we can give an exam or something.
Yeah, we are not connected with studies. We cannot do anything. Like we cannot just sit with a book in our hand. This position feels torture for them. They feel tortured in such positions. And I was so amazed, like that woman was so happy. I took her number and she asked me to add me on Facebook. She said, send me a friend request, I'll add you. So this is how you need to have an attitude, a positive attitude in yourself.
Have you seen people like foreigner peoples? There are many of them, they don't have good grammar, right? But they know the certain words and they communicate and no one judges them.
Yeah.
Here I'm not saying that your grammatical mistakes should be there and you just spoke the words. It's not like that. But I'm saying they don't feel offended. Never feel offended for what you have, because many may not have this thing which you have, right? You are appearing for us. You have some knowledge. So be confident about that. If you are feeling, okay, I don't know vocab words, I have these mistakes, oh my god, will I be able to compete? He has scored 9 bangs, oh my god. So if you have this thing, then mind, and you have don't confidence on yourself, you are going to lose whatever you have. वो भी चला जाएगा.
I have an attitude that God has opted you to play the role of your life. So
At
you
least
are
help
unique.
yourself.
Yes, so you are unique. Trust yourself.
Yeah.
Have an attitude that you can crack the IELTS, you can score good marks. It's not always that in the first go you'll score good marks, because if you are preparing at home, like in this crucial time, or it's a very in this pandemic, the COVID, we are unable to go out and take classes. We are preparing online, but still have that confidence in you, have that power, have that faith in yourself, that if you are unable to crack if you are unable to score a particular band in particular module, reappear, go for reappear.
Yeah, we are here to help you.
Appear again, crack it again.
Yeah.
Do not lose hope, because it happens. It has happened to me many times. It has happened to many of the students many times. They have appeared 10 times and still, like in the 10th go, they crack the IELTS. So during this process, you're gaining something. You're not losing something.
Definitely.
And this exam is not being published on the notice board of somewhere, and they are just publishing your name everywhere that this person has scored this in every module and every exam. Like, they're not doing it anywhere. So keep on practicing and have a positive attitude. Go with the strategies. Do not just write down everything. Like, every time you sit down and writing a writing task, go have a page with yourself, write down what areas are you need to fulfill, then write it. Same happens with the speaking. Know where to stop, know what to add, know where to add what. And for the cue card, follow complete, like there are 3 to 4 follow-up questions we have. Fulfill that knowledge, like fulfill that thing that they have been asked initially.
You have to cover all the questions.
In the first minute only, because if the examiner will stop you, he knows that you have fully understood the question and you have given every minute detail of that question, and he can switch to the follow-up questions. So this is how you can crack IELTS.
Plan everything, right? In writing task also, when you're given task 2, suppose it's related environment and you are being asked about globalization, so planning means everything. Then so you have to write only, right, in the coming 1 hour. So take 10 minutes to plan, right? If in task 2 you are given this globalization, what other words you can use for globalization? Think about it. Think about synonyms. Then think about what you have to write in BP1, BP2, what examples you can give, right? First, make a, at rough side, you have to do that, because you are having a pencil, you can erase and afterwards, right?
In the question booklet itself, you can write down your keywords.
They give you extra sheet too, right? And you have to do that.
And if you do not know how to write the keywords, follow us on YouTube. We are making daily videos for writing tasks 1 and 2, and we'll be picking one topic and we'll be writing introduction for it, BP1, BP2, and how to write the conclusion. For every kind of questions we will be making videos. So do subscribe to our channel, because this channel is for you guys, because nobody in the market is telling you the truth about IELTS. And it is us, because this has happened to us. We have been giving IELTS, and we have cracked certain number of bands in writing, speaking, and reading, listening. So we know that what tips and strategies to opt to have those scores, and we are here to help you in any manner.
You can even send us your task if you feel like that you are unable to
review it, and you want us to give you bands on your task and tell you where you are lacking.
So we are even providing 10 days free coaching to you guys. If you want to enroll, you can DM us and you can mail us on this ID. And I hope we were able to motivate you and you're making your Sunday more light and IELTS stress free.
Yes. So this is me, Gunveet.
This is me, Manjot Kaur.
Signing off for today. Bye-bye.
Bye.